Daikon radish looks simple, white, long, mild, but simplicity hides scale. Daikon is one of the most influential root vegetables in human food history. It feeds populations quietly, shapes entire cuisines, and solves agricultural problems most people never notice. Daikon's scientific classification places it within the species Raphanus sativus. It belongs to the Brassicaceae family, alongside cabbage, broccoli, mustard, and kale. This family is defined by sulfur-containing compounds that create sharpness and biological activity. Daikon is a radish, but it is not the radish most people imagine. It is larger, milder, more adaptable. Botanically, daikon is a biennial plant grown as an annual. In its first year, it produces a large edible root. In its second year, if allowed to continue growing, it sends up a flowering stalk and produces seeds. That root is the point. Daikon roots grow downward, penetrating soil deeply. This growth pattern loosens compacted earth, improves soil structure, and recycles nutrients from lower layers. Daikon is a tool as much as it is food. Historically, daikon originated in East Asia, with strong evidence pointing to ancient cultivation in China and later refinement in Japan and Korea. Over centuries, farmers selected for size, tenderness, and mildness. Wild radishes were pungent and fibrous. Daikon was engineered. Its mild flavor is not accidental. It allowed consumption in large quantities, raw or cooked, without overwhelming the palate. This matters in food systems built around balance. Daikon spread widely across Asia, becoming foundational in Japanese, Korean, Chinese, and Southeast Asian cuisines. Each culture adapted it differently. In Japan, daikon became essential. It appears grated, pickled, simmered, and raw. It absorbs flavor while retaining structure. In Korea, it forms the backbone of multiple kimchi varieties. Fermentation transforms its chemistry, softening texture and intensifying complexity. In China, daikon is used in soups and stir-fries, often to lighten rich broths. One root, many identities. Structurally, daikon is mostly water, but denser than cucumber. Its cells are tightly packed, giving it firmness and snap. This allows it to hold shape during cooking. Its skin is thin, its flesh is crisp, its core is uniform. Daikon's mild sweetness comes from carbohydrates and low levels of glucosinolates compared to other radishes. These compounds are present but restrained. This balance makes daikon versatile. Nutritionally, daikon is low in calories but rich in vitamin C, potassium, folate, and digestive enzymes. It also contains fiber that supports gut health. In traditional food systems, daikon was considered cleansing. It aided digestion, especially of fatty foods. This belief has biochemical support. Daikon contains enzymes that help break down starches and fats. This is why it is often served alongside heavy meals. Culinarily, daikon behaves differently depending on preparation. Raw, it is crisp, slightly peppery, and refreshing. Grated, it becomes juicy and sharp, acting almost like a condiment. Cooked, it softens and becomes subtly sweet. It absorbs surrounding flavors rather than asserting itself. This makes daikon ideal for broths, stews, and slow-cooked dishes. Fermentation changes everything. In kimchi and pickles, daikon's sugars feed microbes. Acids develop, texture shifts, the root becomes tangy and complex. Daikon was built for preservation. Agriculturally, daikon is resilient. It grows quickly, tolerates cool temperatures, and produces high yields. It can be grown in rotation to improve soil health. Modern farmers also use daikon as a cover crop. Its deep roots break up compacted soil, and when decomposed, they enrich the earth. Food and function intersect. Culturally, daikon represents restraint and clarity. Its white color symbolizes purity in some traditions. Its mildness allows it to support rather than dominate. This reflects broader food philosophies in East Asia, where harmony matters more than intensity. Daikon does not compete. It integrates. In modern global cuisine, daikon is gaining recognition beyond Asia. Chefs value its texture and neutrality. It appears in slaws, salads, and fusion dishes. But its true power lies in tradition. Daikon fed populations through winters. It stored well. It fermented safely. It filled stomachs without strain. It was reliable. From a sustainability perspective, daikon is efficient. It produces significant edible mass with modest inputs. It improves soil rather than exhausting it. This dual role is rare. Daikon also challenges Western assumptions about radishes. It shows that pungency is not required for relevance. Mildness can be strength. Daikon's influence is quiet but massive. Remove it from East Asian cuisines, and entire flavor systems collapse. It is not garnish. It is structure. Daikon demonstrates that food does not need drama to be essential. It needs consistency. White, long, unassuming, and deeply integrated into human systems, daikon stands as a reminder that foundational foods often go unnoticed until they're gone.